Okay, I'm going to wait for y'all to come in. Um, what was something that I was going to talk about? Anyway, I think the last person I left off, unless she comes back in, I don't want to, was Sunshine. Sunshine. I guess I'll have to do tarot reading tomorrow. Sunshine. And her last card was what? What was Sunshine's last card? Burning evidence. Burning. Okay. So you guys can see me now, I hope. I don't know what happened. I don't. I'm just going on, just talking until I heard the phone ring. I didn't even know. Anyway, let me bring this up. It's too much. Okay. All right. Let's try and get through this so that nothing happens again, I hope. Is Sunshine in there? Okay, well, I remember I wrote down her last card because she was the last one I was on, right? Was Sunshine. Okay, Halo, let's do this. All right. Yeah. Technology, huh? I said A1 is a curse and a blessing. And the same way with computers, it can be a curse or a blessing. Ugh, I can't wait till I get to Xfinity tomorrow and make them come out here and do something about my computer. Okay, Halo, you got caution, new beginning, and insecure. Hold on one sec. It's probably one of the moderators contacting me because they were the one calling me to make sure I'm in. Okay. Yeah, they're just checking to make sure I'm in. Okay. Thank you, ladies. All right. So, Halo, we got caution, expecting, new beginning, and insecure. Okay. So, your first card up is caution. Be careful what you're doing, Halo. Child, watch yourself. Just be careful. See, it's a road going, well, we don't know. But just be careful. Don't let anybody talk you into something that you really don't do. If you don't feel right about it, don't do it. Or don't go, whatever that it is. Okay. Now, expecting a new beginning, I don't know if this is a new bow or newness in your relationship, or maybe you got a crush on somebody. Hello. and any and any and Okay, in any case, I'm sure it will work out well because it's a brand new beginning, Halo. So God bless you for that. And then your last card up is insecure. Child, you got angels with you all the time. What you insecure about? You got two angels that are with you 24/7, 366 days a year. Hold on. Hold on. Good Lord. You guys are not hearing me again? Jesus. Oh, okay, okay. You guys are just saying thank you. Okay, Halo. But anyway, your last card up is insecure. Your last card up is insecure. So I don't want you to feel insecure because you always have angels, and you know you can always thought is prayer. If you don't, you say, "Well, I don't know how to pray." Your thought is a prayer. Okay, so I don't want you to feel insecure. You're really a secure person. You know, you're letting your anguish side get the best of you. Stop. Stop. Okay. Um. Okay, who's after Halo? Miss Wilhelmina. Okay, Miss Wilhelmina, yours is outdated. Sexual protection, emotional intelligence. Well, all that's you. Outdated because you're definitely changing for the new. You know, time is constant. Time for changes. We see that on Thursday with them beautiful new drapes you got. So you go ahead. You're doing it. Sexual protection. I ain't in it. That's an AB situation. Emotional intelligence, yes, because you've become much more spiritual. Just think where you were. What's the song 6 years ago today by the pastor? I can't think had the record out. I almost James Cleveland. I don't know, but 6 years ago today, that's how much his life has changed. So I'm not telling you 6 years ago today. I'm just saying your emotional intelligence has changed so much for the better. So much for the better. So that's a good thing. Okay, Miss Wilhelmina, let me scroll down. Who's after Miss Nicoletta? Hi. I remember I got you. Okay, let's go back up. Where you at, Nicoletta? Oh, it's just jumping, jumping, jumping. Miss Wilhelmina, Nicoletta, Deborah. I didn't get Deborah. Okay. Deborah, these are your three cards. Is a situation is about to explode. Bad choices. Toxic. Girl. You know what this is? Something about to explode. Shit is about to pop off. Be careful. Don't involve yourself. Deborah, bad choices. Okay. We've all done there. We've all been there, I should say. Not done there, but we've all been there and have done that. So just be careful about your choices. You know, think about both sides, like a Gemini or a Pisces or fish, two different ways. Okay, and your last card up is toxic. So I'm going to tell you, be careful with toxic, whether it's your health, your spiritual, or even your mental. Please be careful. Don't let that energy involve you that it affects your health or mentally. Okay, it's like, not today, Satan. All right, girlfriend. Okay, after Deborah is Patty. Hi, Patty. Your three cards are keeping a promise, bugaboo, and watching stuff go down. Enjoying the gossip, in other words. All right, keeping a promise. I believe that you're doing that. We are all so proud of you, Patty. You're getting out there, you're living your life, you're shopping. I mean, I'm sure your mom would be very proud of you too. So good for you, girl. 4 A+. Good for you. Bugaboo, if you're around people sometime and kind of get on your nerves, it's just like a bugaboo. Nothing real bad or negative, anything like that. It's just like, really? Okay, well, whatever, type of thing. Now, your last card up is watching shit go down, but this is gossiping. So somebody's coming to you, Patty, with some good scoop 411 tea, girl. Yes, they are. I don't know who. I'd have to get into it psychically, but that's okay. Just let it come. Don't be asking questions. What's going on in the family and blah, blah, blah. Let it come to you naturally. Okay. All right, Patty. That's funny. Okay, and who's after Patty? I guess I better bring the page up. Miss Billy. Yeah, I was saying that earlier. I haven't seen you in quite a while. Okay, Miss Billy, your three cards are love story, sex shop, and game over. All right, Miss Billy. Am I right? Yes, Miss Billy. Okay, first up, love story. If you're in a relationship, it's truly working. It's working for the best. And you're happy. You're joyful and you're happy. So God bless you on that. Sex shop, that's an AB situation. I know that you're doing well. Game over. You're tired of the bullshit. Okay, Miss Billy? You're tired of the bullshit. Make a decision. Okay. Next up after Miss Billy is Christy. Hi, Christy. That's one of our moderators that y'all can go to. They're in blue. It's Christy, Christina, and She House Spirit. They're in blue, and there's a wrench by their name. If you have any questions in the chat room, or you guys be discussing among each other too. Okay, Christy, your first one is knowing they fucked up, falling apart into pieces, and investigating. Okay, why do I feel this is your son? Why do I feel, Christy, this is your son? Maybe I'm wrong, but it's saying they know that they fucked up. Now, whether it's admitted or not, but you know, okay? Falling apart, falling into pieces. So this might go with this one, right? I mean, the person that messed up really feels bad, but it's, they don't want to lose your love by no means. Okay. This is not your husband. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. And then your last card is investigating. So you want to find out what the truth is regarding these two issues. Okay. And you will. It's not going to make you happy, but you will. Okay. After Christy is Mr. Lee Smith. Your 3 cards are total drama, tantric sex, and private relationship. Well, them last 2 I ain't messing with. Total drama. Boy, somebody coming to you, Mr. Smith, with their problems. It's probably your children. I don't see this from Miss Wilhelmina, so I guess this is your children. But they're coming to you with your drama. So you have great wisdom, sir. And I'm sure you'll show them the way, the path, and the balance. Okay. Your next card up is tantric sex. I'll pass on that. Private relationship, I'll pass on that. I know. Okay. Okay, thank you, Miss Wilhelmina. She said, yes, we can see and hear you. Okay, next up, CK. Hi, CK. Hi again, Miss Notice. May I please have a general love reading? No, but I'll give you a general tarot reading. Recording, keeping you a secret. And your last card is caught. CK, what's going on? Somebody has a recording. I hope this is something that has to do with business, a lecture, committee, or organization. Keeping you a secret. This sounds like some P. Diddy shit. Okay? Why do they need to keep you a secret? If they're single and there's nothing, no baggage hanging on or following them, why are you a secret? Should be proud and honored to have you on the arm. Okay, your last card. Boy, look at here, look at here, look at here. Your last card up is caught up, keeping you a secret, recording. CK, you woke. You woke. Okay. Next up, She High Spirit. I got you on the first one. So let's go down. Christine Hesley. I didn't do you, one of our moderators. Okay, Christy, your 3 cards are putting on a show, fighting for what you love, and setting the record straight. Ooh. Now, Christina, I'll get to the first one. Well, no, I'll go to the first one. Putting on a show. Somebody's hiding something from you. Okay. Somebody's hiding something from you. This has to do with your children's relationship, one of them. Not you and them. I'm talking about male and female. Okay? Fighting for what you love. Fighting for what you love. In the end, setting the record straight. You will know the truth. Setting the record straight. Okay, Christina, thank you. Thank you. And who's after Christina? Deborah, I got you. T. Lynn. Oh, you retracted yours. Okay, next up, D. Villa. Hi, D. Will. D. Will. Why don't I just call you D? Hi, D. Welcome to the show. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. Oh, my goodness. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. And thank you for joining and supporting the show. Okay, D, we got trash, fulfilling a fantasy, And pregnancy test. You're going to hear about somebody pregnant. Could be you, but you definitely going to hear. Your third card, I can feel it in my stomach. If it ain't you, it's somebody you getting ready to hear real pretty quick. Okay, your first card up is trash. If you don't need it in your house, now this is more like how can I say this, T Lynn? I mean, not T Lynn D. This is more like getting rid of stuff that you don't use anymore, or donating clothes to Goodwill or something like Salvation Army or something like that. Okay, it's trash to you, but it could help somebody else. Okay, in that perspective. Okay. Now the next thing up is fulfilling a fantasy. Now this could be going on a cruise, taking a real nice vacation, going to see someone you haven't seen in a long time, maybe family or friends. Okay, but it will be fulfilled this year. Okay. Now your last card up is pregnancy test. Hello, D. Talk to me, somebody. I felt that in my stomach. So if it ain't you, it's somebody else. Okay. And if it's you, don't get mad. God gave you a gift. Okay. Thank you. All right. Next up after D, Jessica. Hi, Jessica. How you doing? All righty. Let's bring you up here. There we go. All right, Jessica. Your first card is police. Ooh, getting a room and in their feelings. Oh, okay. Girl, something's gonna go on where you live, not at your place, someplace else, and you're gonna be like, trying to get the 411, child. I can feel that right now. Something happens in the neighborhood, and you're like, ooh. Okay. Get in the room. They get tired. Zora get tired of all that kissing and hugging and smooching and stuff. Okay. Okay. Get a room. Get a room. Okay. And then the last card up is you're in your feelings, and that's okay. Both of you are. And that's okay. That's beautiful. In fact, this is beautiful. Okay. All right. Thank you, Jessica. All right. Who's after Jessica? Let's see. T Lynn. Okay. Hi, T Lynn. How you doing? Your three cards are divorce. Already know the T and envy. Girl, because you strong. That envy card came up like a muscle builder. It's strong. Yeah. Would you say just strong for no reason? Breaking a contract, divorce. Whatever's breaking a contract. Is somebody working on your house and they half-ass did it? See ya and wouldn't want to be ya. Get your money back if you paid full price or whatever, but that's it. Breaking a contract. Not a divorce per se, male or female or in a relationship. This is divorce of a contract. Okay, check your stuff. All right. You already know the tea. Somebody was coming to you with some good scoopy scoop. Okay, but you already knew. You already knew, but act surprised. Okay, like what? Mm-mm-mm. Okay, and your last card up is envy. This is you. You are not envy of other people. They're envy of you, but you're strong. So that means inside, you're stronger than you know. Just give yourself a chance, T Lynn. You're stronger than you know. Okay. Next one is Mary Jana. All right. Uh-oh. Where'd you go, girl? Mary Jana, Mary Jana, Mary Jana. There you are. There you are. Okay. Hi, Mary Jana. Okay, your three cards are doing drugs, betrayal, and depression. Wow. You found out somebody was doing drugs, they lied to you, so that was a betrayal to you. And it sent you backwards for a minute. It triggered you. Am I right? Okay. Somebody's doing drugs. That's your first card. Second card is betrayal. You didn't know that, or you didn't pick up the red flags. And it's to you, it feels like a repeat. So it sent you into a depression. It was a trigger, like somebody getting in a fight or raped or whatever. It's a trigger. Only for a minute. Okay, go in the corner, cry, come out, go in the corner, curse all to be damned, come on out, and tomorrow's another day. All right. Okay, Mary Jana, thank you. Okay, and then I'm going to have to reshuffle. I'm at almost at the end. Okay. So who's after Mary Jana? Christina. Halo, Sunshine. Sunshine. Oh, I'm glad you're back. Listen, your third card was burning evidence. And remember, I told you, I said you saved somebody. Well, you did. I hope you guys can still hear me. I got a thing going across my screen again. But anyway, I wrote it down. Your third card was burning evidence. You saved somebody. They don't know it. Whatever that you knew about this person, you kept the evidence to yourself, and it never was seen. Okay. I think you know what I'm talking about, Sunshine. But yeah, but you actually saved this person. They don't know it, and you don't have to broadcast it. It's like when God does a miracle for you, you can give a testimony, or you can keep it to yourself. All right. Thank you, Sunshine. Okay, and the last one before I deal is Jasmina. Hi, well, yeah, I guess I will have to deal, Jasmina. I have to put them all together and deal. Okay. How you doing, Jasmina? Do you have a good week? I hope so. I hope life is treating you well. Yeah. Well, I will say this. I wasn't directly asked. It was indirectly about the groundhog coming out, but I already knew it was going to be snow up until April. Yep, up until April, there's going to be snow. So, anyway, not all, it'll be scattered. It won't be like 4 or 5 states. It'll be scattered. But yes, this cold is going to be around for a while. Okay, the temperature may go up where it starts to melt. And you people on the East Coast, don't forget about flooding. All that snow, that's water. It's got to go somewhere. So think about that. But anyway, yeah, this is a winter that's going to last for a minute. It's not going to just stop. So, okay, now who's next? Jasmina, right? Okay, Jasmina, your 3 cards are fulfill fantasy, trash, pregnancy test. Oh, my heart. I got to play with you. Okay, Jasmine, your first card up is fulfilling your fantasy. And I hope that you do. I feel that you will, that you fulfill your fantasy. Trash, like the other lady giving stuff away to Goodwill or women's shelter, or the runaway kids, whatever. Stuff like that you can help them out. Like shoes or nice dresses or coats that, are in pretty good condition. So like that, like, you know what they say, like in the wintertime, we do the summer clean, get rid of all the summer clothes and get ready for the winter. Same thing. Okay, and your last thing up, Jasmina, is pregnancy test. Now, I don't feel anything right now. With the other lady, I felt right away. I don't feel anything with you, so could or could not be. If it's not, thank you, God. If it is, then next time put something on it for yourself as well as a gentleman. Okay. But anyway, you can get pregnant up until the age of 60 now. Up until the age of 60, especially if you have all your organs. If you haven't had a hysterectomy up into your 60s. Okay, thank you, Jasmine. Next up, Deborah. Oh, okay, I got you. CK. No, it's just a tarot card tonight, CK. Yep, and I got you. So who's next? Sean G. Hi, Sean. Okay, Sean, your 3 cards are putting on a show, setting the record straight, and fighting for what you love. Oh, okay, Sean. So your first card up is putting on a show. Somebody ain't for real. Okay. Being pacified. Okay. Setting the record straight. This is how it really happened. Okay. People done said this and said that, tickety talk, and everybody else. This is what really happened. Let me set you straight. Now there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it no more. Right on, Sean. Okay, and then fighting for what you love. Claiming what's yours. Now, this isn't necessarily a human being. Maybe you're fighting for your job, your career, your home, your domain, fighting for your children. You know what I mean? So it's not so much male and female love, it's fighting for what you love. And these are things that you love. There may be some challenges there, but you will overcome them. Okay. All right. Thank you, Sean. Okay, next up, Nadivya. Hi, Nadivya. How you doing? Okay, your 3 cards: caught up, keeping a secret, and recording. Okay. Somebody got caught up. I'll put it like this. You find evidence. Okay, you might have thought something before, but you weren't for sure. It's proven. Or what y'all say, receipts. That's what you young people say. Receipts. You got receipts. Okay. Keeping a secret. Somebody told you something? Yes, you will never tell. You're good. Okay. Recording. I think that you have a recording of something. You use your phone. You recorded a conversation, and you know what? That was smart. Archive it or put it in your files, but that was smart. Okay. All right. Thank you, Nadivya. Okay, next up is Martin Spring. Hi, Martin. How you doing? Your 3 cards are total drama, tantric sex, and investigating. Oh, this has to do with a job. Total drama ain't you. If it starts in drama, it gonna end in drama. Hello. Okay. So drama is not you. It can keep going. Just like I say about ego. You know, I can't stand ego. If people just be who they are, that's good enough. You ain't got to put on or show or nothing else, and you don't have to have no drama in your life either. Tantric sex, girl, you're going to have some good sex. You're going to think you went to Disneyland. Okay, now investigating. This has something to do with the job or government that you're working on. I think you wrote a letter or want to write a letter to your representative, but I see this as almost like investigative journalist. Okay, or you're doing some research about something. It's like something just ain't right. It don't sound right to you. Okay. All right. Thank you, Martin. Okay. And we got, who's after Martin Springs? Jessica, I got you. D, I got you. Day. Oh, I didn't do you. Okay. Hi, Day. How you doing? Okay, your 3 cards are game is over, love story, and sex shop. Okay. Day, game is over. Make a decision. We're going to do this. And you are, because it's a love story. And then the sex shop kind of reminds me of Meghan Markle and Harry. But anyway, you do what you got to do. Show your skills. I ain't saying it's right. But anyway, game over. Let's do this. Okay. Love story, yes. It has definitely been a love story for a long time. And the sex is good. Even with appliances, the sex is still good. So it's a beautiful relationship. That's what I need to tell you, Day. It's a beautiful relationship. Okay. God bless you. Okay. Let me go back up. Sunshine. Oh, I got you. Um, just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Martin, Jasminia, Shiha. Oh, Aniket. Yes, thank you. Hi, Aniket. How you doing? Okay, Aniket, your three cards are keeping a promise, bugaboo, and watching something go down. Mm. Aniket, this has something to do with your father. I picked that up right as before I could put that card down. I could feel it. Okay, now the first card up, Aniket, is keeping a promise. Yes, you did, and you are. Validation. You did that. You do this. Okay, that's validation for you. Bugaboo, well, we all have them people around sometime, and we just like, you know, you're bugging me, you know. But it's okay. It's okay. It's just a bugaboo. It's nothing real negative or nothing like that. Just worrisome, as old folks say. Just worrisome. Okay. Nothing you can't handle, Nika. And your last card up is watching shit go down, but it's actually gossip. And you are going to hear, but if something has to do with your dad, but you're going to hear about it. And you know what? It's going to be validation. Let me do this like this. It's going to be validation. See, it says watching shit go down, but down here it says enjoying the gossip. So you're not going to be there, but indirectly you will hear about it in ECAT. Okay, and that's best. Keep it that way. Okay. All right. Well, let's see what else we can do. Oh, I know it's after 6 o'clock, but I want to do something else. You know what? I did a lot of oh, you're welcome, Anika. Let's do I told you I could see the weather, but anyway, let's do 3 cards on the weather and see what's going on. Um okay. So on the weather, we have 3 cards. One is a situation is about to explode. Well, we know the North Carolina and South Carolina, the Eastern Seaboard, they just got that snow bomb or atmospheric bomb of snow, atmospheric snow or something like that. Okay, we already know that. So this is just validation. Yes, it already happened. Bad choices. Maybe some people did. The last time I saw the count, it was up to 138 people had died during this snowstorm from December. So I don't, December until now, of course, January too, up until now. So I don't know. But anyway, maybe they should have left. Maybe they couldn't leave. Maybe they didn't have the money. Maybe they didn't have nowhere to go and they didn't want to be homeless out on the street. But anyway, some bad choices were made during that weather. And the last thing is doing drugs. Now, I don't get doing drugs. You know what I saw was them manipulating the weather. That's what I saw. When I put this card down in drugs, I saw clouds and I saw the seeds going in the clouds. So this is it. And they are. Remember, I did the 3 cards on weather. So, yes, a snowstorm has come. Some people made bad choices, should have left. And yes, they are manipulating the weather. That is a fact. Yes, they are. Yep. They are manipulating the weather. Okay, let's see one more. Oh, I know. Let's do one on should we do one on the Epstein files? No. Yeah, let's do one on the Epstein files. What the hey? Let's see what 3 cards we come up with. We got time. Okay, I got betrayal, private relationship, and tired of the drama. Well, 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 as Miss Christina say. That's a lady on YouTube, Christina. Well, well, well. Yes, it was a betrayal, but he got everything he wanted and he is not dead. I have said this since last year or the year before. I told you Epstein ain't dead. Epstein got out of here on a boat. He ain't dead. Private relationship. Yeah, because a lot of those people, they don't want their name to be on that list or in them emails. Okay. Second of it, third, I should say, is people are tired of the drama. They are. I mean, there. I don't think there's always going to be where the black mark is in there, but I don't think they'll ever show us a complete truth of all the Epstein's file. Why? Is because I've said this before. Epstein somewhere around the world has put different documents or maybe USB ports. If something should truly happen to him, and whoever these people are that know, they're going to release him, and then what? It will be confirmed the people that are on the list are in those documents. So that's why they don't want their name to come forward. And look, we just found out there was a person in the NFL and the owner of the NBA, owner of the NFL, and a person of the NBA, right? I don't know, y'all. Very interesting. Okay, who else? Should we do one on Trump? Let's do one on Trump. Okay. So, his first card is I don't want to hear it. The second card, I hate nothing about you. And his third card is fake friends. Now, he could definitely feel this way about the third card because now a lot of the Republicans are turning against him and they're crossing the aisle in some of their decisions. So that could be true. I hate nothing about you. I don't know about this one because he makes things personal and he don't have to. You know what I mean? Other people can take care of that. He don't need to make things personal. And then the other thing is, no, he don't want to hear your BS. He really doesn't, which I don't too much blame him. You know, he's a president. It's other important things, even more important than the personal stuff that he goes up against. You know, it don't make no sense. It really don't. So if you don't want to hear it, don't listen to it. Okay. So that's for Trump's. Now, anybody? Oh, Diddy. Let's do one on Diddy, y'all. Okay, first card. Oh, depression. I already know the T. And envy. Oh, boy, did those cards come up for Diddy. Depression. You think? You think? You in hotel mini bars. Who don't get depressed in there? Already know the T. Yeah, because a lot of people, once you went to jail, came out and start talking. Okay, not just what is it, Gene Deal or whatever, and what's that other woman's name? A Jaguar, right? It wasn't just them. A whole lot of other people came forward, okay, and started spilling the tea. Okay, your last card up is envious. Why? Because some people got paroles, but you didn't. Oh well, I guess you don't have enough money. All right, so that's all I got for P. Diddy. Okay, anybody? Oh, we got another person. Okay, Joa. I'm not answering any questions, but I'll do a tarot card reading for you, Jo. And welcome to the show. Thank you for joining, supporting. Be sure and subscribe, like, and share. And welcome. Welcome. Okay, let's see what 3 cards you got. Divorce, getting a room, and in their feelings. So wait, you had a question up here. What did you have? Where are you at, Jill? There you are. What to expect from Raquel by the end of the month? I don't know about her, but I can tell you there's a divorce coming, a breaking of a contract. Now, instead of a breaking a contract, could be breaking of a relationship, end up. Getting a room, having sex to get back together and see if it'll work out, don't always work because you're in your feelings, okay? Why not, if you have a disagreement, sit down and talk and communicate, not use sex as a weapon, because that's what you're doing to get the person back. And I mean back so there is not a divorce. Okay, Jail. Okay, those are your 3 cards. I hope you heard them. Okay. Y'all, who else can we do a reading on? I'm trying to think. Hey, let's do a reading for the month of February. Let's see what's going to happen here. The month of February, copycat, I can believe that. Bank failure. Third card up is hater. Ooh. Okay, this is... Oh. This is for... What am I doing this for? The government? Is that why I'm doing this one? Yeah, for politics, I guess. Is that what I said? I was going to do a prediction for politics? Well, it is going to be a copycat. And a lot of different issues is coming up. And bills. You know, it's like it's repetitive. Okay? It don't need to be. It's either yay or nay. That's it. It's that simple. Yay or nay. You don't need to add 4 or 5 different things to it as an addendum. Okay? So the copycat is, yeah, we want to put a bill for better water. So under that, we're going to put, well, let's put plumbing will be reduced. The tools for plumbing